Hello everyone and welcome to Tough Love Tarot. My name is Michelle and today's pick a card reading is going to be about what is it that you are not currently seeing about your person, whoever that person might be. Okay, so that's not to say, just for the record, that's not to say that anybody's actively hiding anything. That's just to say that whatever this is, you're not seeing it in them at this current time. So let's see here. We've got 3 piles, group 1, 2, and 3. Pile 1 is this shungite. Okay. Pile 2 is this little rose quartz skull. And group 3 is the tiger's eye. Okay. So go ahead, pick your pile. Timestamps will be down below. And I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile number 1. If you chose this little piece of shungite, this is your reading. Okay, so let's get started with the oracle cards. We have number 22, Capricorn, I use, and number 6, Saturn, truth. Okay, so it's funny because Saturn is the ruler of Capricorn. So it's funny that these came out together. Okay, so right off the bat, what I'm seeing here is that there might be a lot of earth energy in their chart, and maybe in your chart. It could work either way. What you may not be seeing about them, and I'll have to get cards for clarification, but I really think that they tend to use the truth to their advantage. I think that they have a tendency to be brutally honest. But we'll get some cards to be really clear here. These aren't necessarily flaws. It is what it is. Whatever pops out, pops out. Okay. So they have a talent for seeing how people react to things. They have a talent for seeing how they can work with what it is that people are experiencing emotionally. They've probably been outsiders at some point in their life in the past. And as a result, they picked up this talent for, I wouldn't say bending the truth, but they work with the truth in order to get what they want, in order to back up their arguments. And I know everyone does that, but some people have a way of finding certain truths and using them to work in their favor, where other people will use the entire truth and weigh things out. But they've learned what they've learned the hard way. They've learned to be brutally honest in a way that gets them what they want. And they are not slow. They will tell you. They will tell you the honest truth. If they care about you, they will tell you the actual truth, the whole truth, without any sugarcoating. They will tell you the straight out truth, and they will battle it out with you to make you see that truth. If they don't care about you, you seeing the truth may not matter as much. But with the people that they are genuinely caring with, they want that other person to see the truth. Okay. And we have Capricorn and Cancer energy. They're on the opposite sides. Yeah. This person knows how to work with the emotions that are presented to them. They want to get to the truth. They want to help you find the truth as they see it through your emotions. And in a lot of cases, because Capricorn tends to be a very practical sign, but a very smart, logical, intelligent sign, and also very creative. I don't think Capricorns get enough credit for being creative. They can be very, very creative. It's just a matter of they tend to put that creativity to use in terms of, well, they're very resourceful. They know how to use what's on hand and make something out of it. So with the Chariot here, they know how to take the truth and someone's emotions and help move them forward into something that is more productive. This is just reiterating what I've already said to a certain extent. They're very independent. They like to get things done their way. They like to sit in their own power. They like to sit in their own truth. And in some cases, they just don't care how much the truth hurts. They're going to say it anyway. But they know how to use that truth. They know how to use that honesty to their advantage. And they will always be the first to point out, I never lied to you. I was always honest with you. Yep, that justice right there. Because they know that if they're honest, in due time, that honesty will work to their advantage. All right, one last card. Yep, there we go. It's extremely honest. I think maybe what you're not seeing about this person is not just the extent of how honest, how brutally honest they are capable of being, but the fact that they use that honesty. Also, I feel like something that you may not be seeing about this person is that if you're thinking that they might be lying to you, if you think that they, might be telling you something just because it's what you want to hear, that's not who they are. They won't cheat on you unless they plan on breaking up with you, if that's the kind of relationship you have. If you're in a couples relationship. Or if they cheat on you, they'll tell you about it. They'll say, hey, I messed up. All right, so I'm going to end it here. I hope that this was helpful. Please let me know in the comments if it resonated, if it didn't. I'd like to hear either way. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye. Hi, Pal 2. If you chose this rose quartz little skull, very cute, this is your reading. So let's start here with your oracle cards. And we've got 16 Cancer, I feel, and 43 lunar eclipse change. Okay, so interesting coincidence on 2 counts. Cancer is ruled by the moon. And here we have a lunar eclipse card. Also, these two both add up to the number 7 in terms of numerology. So let me just look at this. Okay, so I feel as though their feelings about something is changing. I don't want to say that their feelings for you are changing. I just want to say I don't feel comfortable saying that without getting some tarot cards. I feel that their feelings about something are changing. It could be their situation. It could be their job. It could be some sort of individual situation that they have going on that would never be covered in a general reading. but the number 7 is going to be significant. Maybe one of you has a life path 7. They could be changing their mind in terms of their spirituality. 7 is a very spiritual number. Or we could just see what's going on in terms of the tarot and get more information, which is what we'll do. Okay, so and we have another 7. Okay, fun. Indecision. And another 7. You really can't make this up. Okay, 7 of Pentacles is about waiting. They're waiting things out. We've got the 4 of Pentacles. They're waiting it out and holding on to something. They're indecisive. They could just be indecisive about life in general right now. 9 of Pentacles. I'll keep going. 8. Strength. So that's an 11 in this deck. Okay, so they're taking it slow. They're weighing out their feelings. They're weighing out their options. They're trying to figure out what it is that they want right now out of life in general. But I do feel that there's something going on with them in their career. Okay. I feel it's either their career or their personal day in, day out routine, that there's something that isn't sitting well with them anymore. They really need to change it. Okay, so wanting to take a time out. They may be looking at vacation time just to sort things out here. But if you know of something that has changed, that they feel they've experienced a loss in some area of their life, whatever that area is, that's where they feel they need that change. Okay, so we've got the 8 of Swords. They do feel stuck. They probably feel stuck because they're indecisive. Okay. Whatever happened recently, it's really messing with them emotionally. They're feeling completely defeated in life in general. They may be struggling with depression, and they're trying to get out of it a little at a time. But if they're not struggling with depression, they're struggling with the situation that they're in. They're just sort of feeling lost and not sure what to do about it. Judgment card. But the good news is they do feel called to do something. They just don't know what that is yet. They feel that there's something out there for them, something better. For the most part, unless there's something that has to do with you within their day-to-day life, I don't think that they have any problems with you. I feel that maybe they want something in their life to change, and you might be part of that, but I don't feel that they want to end anything with you. Okay, let's get a few more. Yeah, they just want to find that balance. They want to move on to a better place in life. They want something that they can feel is really theirs. They want stability. They want those scales to even out. And right now, it just sort of feels to them as though there are a couple things missing. Something in their work life or their day-to-day life or their financial situation is greatly taking away from their ability to be happy, their ability to enjoy the life that they have. Okay, 3 more. And they're having a hard time because they're so stuck in their ways. They're so stuck in their rituals, their daily habits, that they're just not really sure what it is that they need to get rid of, what it is that needs to be changed. They're just feeling very stuck and indecisive at the moment. But something will come through. That will change. But there are things that they do know, too. They do know what they appreciate. It's just that they aren't able to appreciate it right now in this moment because they feel so stuck and so indecisive and so confused about where they need to make a change and how. And I really feel like this is something that they need to work out for themselves. You can be there for them, but ultimately this is something that they need to change. Because if they don't change it, if they are not the ones to make that final decision about what needs to be changed, they're not going to feel satisfied that it was actually their decision. They're not going to feel satisfied that that's actually what they should have done. So it has to be something that they decide. Whatever change this is that needs to be made, they are the ones that need to make it. Okay? So I'm going to end this here. Pile 2, I hope that it was helpful. Please let me know if it resonated in the comments. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and I wish you the best of days. Thank you for watching. Have a good one. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose this tiger's eye, this is your reading. Okay, so we'll start with the oracle cards. So we have South Node, Life's Debts, number 42, and Mars, number 5, with Force. Okay, so right off the bat, to be honest, it sort of feels as though they're a changed person, but there is a chance that they have had anger issues in the past. Okay. Or they have dealt with others who had anger issues in the past and it's affected them. But we're not going to jump the gun. We're just going to get some tarot cards and clarify, get a good idea of what's going on here. Okay, so we've got the High Priestess. And the Emperor. Page of Pentacles. King of Swords. But is it them or is it someone else? Just give me a minute here. Okay. Okay, they have had to endure someone else's anger in the past. May have been a father figure, but it may have also just been someone. It could have been a bully from when they were in, elementary school. It could have been as far back as elementary school, But it's through these dealings with this energy that they have learned to stand up for themselves. They have learned when to be patient and when to be the aggressor. They've been through it, but they have a pretty good idea how to hold that balance, how to keep things balanced so that they're not hurting anyone else, but they're also not allowing themselves or anyone that they care about to be hurt either. They are very decisive. They're quick to decide. They're quick to assess the situation. And If at any time you feel that they are not handling things appropriately, just understand that they have a reason for it, because they have been through that dark night of the soul. They have sorted out a lot. They've had a chance at a new life without that aggressive energy constantly on them. Let me get some more cards. In some cases, and not all, because it is a general reading, in some cases they had a very aggressive father and their mother just sort of turned their back to it. You know, they turned a blind eye. But also in some cases, it had nothing to do with their family. It had nothing to do with anybody that was raising them. They just, and in some cases, it is them. They are their aggressor. They were hard on themselves, or they were hard on others. And they've learned to draw that back. They've learned to rein that temper in. Okay. And they keep that part of themselves a secret, because if people knew about their past, they would probably judge them ahead of time. And they're not that same person, so it wouldn't be a fair judgment. You know, emotionally now, they're good. They're fine. They don't have those issues that they used to have. They don't have issues with other people. They don't have issues with themselves. They are emotionally very stable. They do know what they want. They know what they expect. I don't feel that they will settle for anything less. And in terms of what they want, I mean, they know how they want to feel emotionally. And they won't stand for anyone treating them as less than they feel that they should be treated. Yeah, see, they've moved on from that life. They've moved on from either being A, an aggressor, or B, a victim. Whichever one it is, they've moved on from it. They started a new life. That is not who they are anymore. They do stand on edge. They are on edge sometimes, because they keep a watch. They're very... Living that life was very... It was a lot. It was a lot to bear. They were just constantly on edge, constantly watching, waiting for that next bad moment to come, that next shoe to drop. Okay, yeah. And it was a struggle. It was a struggle to get their emotions reined in. They went through a lot making sure that that happened. But they are in a solid place now, emotionally, mentally. And I feel like they have a lot to teach others. You know, if this person tells you, is this the way you want to react, really? Because, you know, that's not really necessary. You know, if it sounds like they're criticizing you, it's not that they're criticizing you. It's that they're trying to teach you, because they learned the hard way. We have so much 5 energy in this reading. It's ridiculous. Do I have any 5s missing? I've got the Hierophant. I've got the 5 of Swords. This is a 5, Mars. I've got the 5 of Wands. Yeah, I don't have the 5 of Pentacles or the 5 of Cups, but I've still got a lot of 5 energy in this reading. They've been through it. They have had some challenges in their life. I mean, they have a lot of love to give. We've got, bottom of the deck, we've got the Ace of Cups. We've got this Queen of Cups and this King of Cups here. They have mastered their emotions. They know how they're supposed to behave themselves, how to behave with others, how to give that love and not their anger. They've mastered that, but it took a lot. So just when dealing with this person, understand the trials and tribulations that they have been through, and maybe take what they say with a grain of salt, and or really listen to what they have to say, because they learn the hard way and they have some things to teach you. It's not a bad thing. Okay, so I'm going to end this here. I hope it was helpful. Let me know in the comments if it resonated. If it didn't, I want to hear either way. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, and I wish you a very great day. Thank you for watching. Bye.